A common theme we often hear are the challenges that people face when they're trying to access mental health and get the help they need.
Yeah, and we have some ways to sort things out with Karen Faulkner. She's from the Faulkner Wellness and Advisory. Also, Tasha Kramer, she's with the Partnership for a Healthier Carroll County. Thank you both for coming by. I think one challenge that folks deal with right now is that it's not one size fits all. It's different for each person. Just walk us through where one begins.
So you're absolutely right, is that we have to start somewhere, and asking for help is a big first step, and knowing that you are not alone and that it's okay to ask for help. And whether that's we're talking with our primary care physicians or we're talking to a friend or a family member and reaching out for that help. There's also some immediate things that you can do because sometimes it often takes, we have a long wait list to get into service providers, to therapists, to psychiatrists. It can be up to 6 to 8 months to get in to see a psychiatrist.
6 to 8 months?
6 to 8 months.
Wow.
So having access to things like 988 is the National Suicide Hotline, having access to texting 741-741 24/7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to be able to access someone, as a mental health provider, to be able to talk to you, to kind of help you through your crisis. And also navigating, you can also contact your health insurance company. There's a number, should be a number on the back of your card, and calling and talking and see what services your insurance actually provides.
Well, let's be frank though. 6 to 8 months can be an excruciating time to wait for the individual who's suffering and for the people who love that individual. So what do both of those people do? What does the person do who is suffering, and what does the family do who wants to help them?
So when we approach somebody and we know that they need help, it is allowing them to feel safe in that space first and saying, I understand, not trying to diminish their feelings, but to say first, what do you need?
Yeah.
And then from there, how can I help? Sometimes it's asking somebody, do you want me to listen, or do you want me to listen and offer suggestions as you work through this problem? And then, as it pertains to mental health and illness, sometimes it's more of a chemical regulation, and sometimes it's stress related. And so when we look at our lives, there are things that we can do to enhance our health and our daily function. Some things that we can do are take time to fill our own cup first. Take time to get outside, take time to be away from our phones. We have so much stimulation coming at us each and every day that I sometimes ask my clients and individuals that I work with to set an alarm a couple hours before they go to bed, just to journal and write about their feelings. There's no right or wrong answer. There's no good or bad feeling. Sometimes we just have to get those things out.
And even with good health care at your job, there can still be a barrier. And I'm guessing once you get a new job, or if you feel something's going on in your life, to start asking questions. Don't be afraid to see what's covered and can I take care of this through the insurance that I have.
Absolutely, and there's things like stigma, right, that we're still facing, whether it's in the job place or at home or within your social group, about asking for help and knowing that you can still reach out and get that help.
Sure. Oftentimes, this is a cash-only exchange, and that presents very, very difficult situations for people, and it almost becomes a privilege. That only people who have that, or who are on that echelon, can get that help. So for that person, what do you do? What do you say to that person who cannot pay for that kind of help?
So there's resources in your community, and reaching out and maybe working with your therapist. First of all, asking for help, again, is that big point I would put across, is asking for that piece of what can I do? I really like my therapist. Can you please help work with me? Can I make payments? You can do that. It might be finding another therapist or another provider that will take your insurance or things like that. In Carroll County, we offer some free services, so you might be able to find some pro bono services to help with that.
We've talked a lot about help that you can get from a professional, but there are things you can do in your very own home, at least to start to get in the right frame of mind.
So something that everybody can do at home right now, and you guys can join me too, is kind of scooch to the front of the chair and get so that you're sitting on the bony part of your behind. So if you sit on the squishy part, it compresses your GI system and it turns off your pelvic floor and your diaphragm. You need those things to work together. So when you sit on the bony part of your NIS, you're able to take a nice deep breath in. But what I want you to do is close your mouth and breathe in nice and slow through your nose. You're going to rest your tongue on the roof of your mouth behind your front teeth as if you're going to say the word the. So again, mouth closed, tongue on the roof of your mouth. And as you do this, you should feel your blood pressure start to lower. It helps to reset your autonomic nervous system and help you focus on the present and what's here right now in front of you and the things that you can control. And it just helps us to enhance our quality of life overall. Thank you so much.
Thank you for teaching us that. And thank you both for helping us help people. You gave us great advice and a roadmap for people to get started. Thank you both.
Thank you.
Before we go, we want to say thank you to all of our guests who showed their bravery and courage for sharing their stories with us.
We also have to express our sincere gratitude to our partners who welcomed us with open arms. Kathy Walsh and the John Carroll School, Juan Webster, Amanda Santiago and the Sagamore Pendry Baltimore, and Jenna Kutzer and the Woodbury. Thank you.